Hey, everybody. Oh, man, I shouldn't have made that noise to start. Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm me. That's Taylor. That's Kelly. We got another friend coming in later. And we got actual pin talk. I know. I actually put it in the title tonight. Will we talk about Disney pins? We will find out together. I thought, oh, yeah, that's funny. I'm going to make myself laugh. So how are you guys? How are my friends? Disney Blog in the house. Captain Akron in the house. 27 BDF. That's Keith in the house. Taylor? You taking a break from studying? What the heck? You're a college person, you?
Yeah, I'm taking a break from studying. I did homework up until about 3 minutes ago.
Much of you popping in right now. Moments of the Magic in the house. Disney Blog. Password repair. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Stacy Rogers. Man, I'm talking fast even for me right now. I'll slow down. Stacy Rogers in the house. T. Marie's plays in the house. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Ms. Bunch. I know that's not your last name. It's just fun to say. Disney Jess in the house. Rob Fo. Oh, got to get my deep voice for Rob Foes.
Yes, the velvet voice of retro Disney.
Retro, that's right. Surf Bum in the house. Oh, and Belinda Carlisle. So I like retro Disney, but I love Belinda Carlisle. James Ryan in the house. Thanks for being a member. Surf Bum, thanks for being here. Rob Fuzz says Kelly sent me. There she is. Cool. Is my lighting off? I feel like I got a shadow on me. So I did a members only video earlier today, and I've got this goatee here, and I did the video, and I maybe I left like the main light off or something because it looked all red, like it looked like I had like buffalo wing juice all over me, and I haven't had buffalo wings or something. So I didn't notice till it was done, so I just let it go. But whatever. And I'm colorblind. Like red is my hardest color. So like I don't know what that was, but
so what color is the shirt you're wearing?
Currently? Well, it's red. I mean, I'm not actually dead. I'm just colorblind. So I'm red-green colorblind, which most dudes are. 55% more than half, 11 out of 20 males are red-green colorblind. Another 10% are another colorblind, and neither of those colorblinds are fully colorblind. You're welcome. You're welcome. Donna Kennedy in the house. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of Pete's channel. I watched you just sign up, and I appreciate it because Pete's my buddy. Candy Mom's in the house. What's going on? Disney Jeff would be a great name, but Disney Jess is in the house. Taylor, did you have a birthday anytime lately? I heard a rumor that you got older in the last week or so.
It was unfortunate. I feel really old. I'm 22 now. A whole 22.
And now you know exactly. I looked orange today. Really? It's like a presidential thing now or something. I don't know. And now you know. I like that. So anyway, we have some Disney news. Nope. We have Disney news too. Evan Brown in the house. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good evening. Hello. I'll shut up. No, I won't. It's the show. Kelly, you went and did an event, and we have some Disney pin talk to do. This is like totally not our deal on Disney Pins Live. We're talking about Disney pins.
Well, on my Facebook page, I posted this stream, and I said, we'll talk Disney pins or not.
Yeah, or not. We'll see what kind of mood we're in. Disney Blog with the line of the day. I have clothing older than 22. I might have underwear. No, I won't go there. Whoa, 22. Stop the presses. Right, VP. How are you, buddy?
Wait for Pete for that conversation.
Yeah, Pete. So we'll I need like a PSA, like like when you have a sponsor, it pops up paid promotion. We need to have like a warning. Pete is in the chat. I can't control what he's going to say. He'll be here shortly. Jeff, you only have a minute and a half to talk Disney pins, right? I know. Speaking of Disney pins, geeking out with if you want actual Disney pin information, you need to listen to Taylor, Kelly, and Melly Mel. Jeff is just my goal seems to be, and I didn't plan this, it seems to be whatever the title is to screw it up and talk about other things.
I like it.
Clickbait, ooh ha ha, or something like that. Movie Mania Nick in the house, what's going on? Ms. Bunch.
Well, I did go to the Festival of the Holidays.
Oh, that's sweet. Hold on, let me put that one on you. Fulton Moraz in the house, what's going on, buddy? Glad to see you're back.
And what I love is that it moves. So, I don't know. They move. But
Chip and Dale are always moving.
It's Chip and Dale and limited release. It's just cute. I wanted to kind of commemorate going with all my friends. So
Chip and Dale are cute, but do you know who's cuter than Chip or Dale?
Me.
I mean, that was the
I would go. The answers to that question is Matt.
Oh my gosh!
Inside joke. What?
True.
You want to explain? If you don't know him, you know him. That's Pete McDevitt. You were just on his channel. Of course you know him. Pete McDevitt, I can tell you all about him, and I will because he's my buddy. He goes live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and he's awesome. We host together. We host together Thursday Night Football, which apparently they don't play on Thursday nights anymore, which is a pain in the butt. But we Thursday Night Football on Monday and Tuesday this week, and maybe Thursday too. I don't even know if there's a game this Thursday. But anyway, he's my buddy Pete. I heard a rumor that you collect pins.
We do collect pins. We're not a heavy pin collector like these two young ladies, or you, or Donna, or Mel, or people, or Ryan, people like that. But we do. We kind of try to get the special ones, the pass holder ones that are unique, the party ones. We've collected all the holiday party ones when they were having holiday parties. We collected all those and try to get the unique stuff. We actually had a couple sent to us. I went shopping the other day. Donna and Nick were on their stream, and I just started calling them out saying, hey, go get these pins for me. So
I love it. Evan says, hey, Pete, again.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Great to see you. I'm here because Jeff asked me to be here, and I said no. I said no, I can't do it. Then he said, but Kelly and Taylor are coming. I said, oh, then I'm in. I'll be here.
He said he had some questions for you. So here's my suggestion to you, Kelly. If you got more pins to show them now, because he's going to start talking about your favorite in a minute. And it's gonna.
I actually hung my pin boards for the first time ever. They've just kind of been on the floor for like 5 years.
Ouch, that's painful. Hopefully they're pinned down. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to show us?
No.
Okay.
Candy Mom says you're an alien.
You can kind of imagine it.
They're really awesome in my head. Pete, did Preston Candy Mom has a question for Pete. Did Preston like the pin?
Yes, very much so.
There you go.
Extremely much so.
So sweet.
What else you got for us, Kelly? And then I'm going to ask Pete to
well,
do some stuff.
The 20-year pin event was not held like normal. So it was a virtual event, but this is one of the pins I got. It looks like a little book. I mean, how cute is that?
I love
and
Robin
then
Hood.
It opens up. And
that's sweet. Marion, and that is
very cool.
Good stuff.
I dig it. So
I dig it too.
Cool. Yeah. So
nice.
That was my favorite thing I got, I think. And then I think these were the ones you got for free, which kind of, or not for free, for your $50.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love it when they're so good at marketing. Hey, pay me $50 and we'll tell you get a free pin. I like that.
And then this one is so tiny, but
that one's the size of my thumbnail.
Is that him? I can't tell what that is. Is that him on a
that's the size of an earring.
It's half Pete, half Mickey Mouse, and it's the Steamboat Willie.
Interesting. Yeah.
Now, normally these welcome and goodbye pins are like big, and you get like 4 of them. They're box sets. These are not them, and they're $50, and I am never going to be able to get rid of them.
Why?
And it was a waste of $50.
Now, this was something you had to pay for, and it was $130.
Whoa.
But it's the pins of Disneyland.
So you got a tiki bird. You got, what's that on the left? It's kind of shiny.
A limited edition of 500.
The box is sweet all by itself.
So you've got Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah.
And
is it Scuttle? I see it now.
Okay.
And you've got DJ.
Space Mountain.
Mm-hmm. Rex, got it.
A Jungle Cruise. And
those are great.
These are great. So
I love those.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So pretty happy with that.
Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Destination Timeshare. What's going on?
And
glad to see everybody in here.
I have a question.
For me or them. If it's for me, I need it true or false only for them.
I have a question for Kelly.
Okay, cool.
What's right behind you?
To see the nervous look on her face? Is there somebody there?
Or is that a bed? Is it a bench or your bed?
It's a bed.
It's a bed.
Okay, so I am nervous. Okay. So hold on. NC-17. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just curious.
Hey, Alyssa.
Is that spotlight for the show or for the
Da-na-na-na, boom.
Wow.
I mean, due to the fact that it's a twin-sized trundle bed, I would hope not.
Hey, look, I don't know.
Oh, my.
Just curious. Okay, go ahead.
Curiosity killed the...
I was thrown off by the spotlight and everything else.
9 minutes in, right? Did he blog? And this isn't even my fault. It's TV in the house. What's going on, Rod? Hey, howdy, hey, from the comfort of my home. away from home. Oh, you're up in Seattle? Very cool. I bet it's cold up there. We're cold here. I bet it's cold there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, keep in mind NC-17. I know what I want for Christmas now. Bad timing on that one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Which show? I don't even know which show. So, did you show all our pins before we let Pete?
Yeah, let's let Pete do his thing.
Pete, I want to hear from you. How long you been collecting pins? When did you start? Let's start with there. When did you start collecting pins? Because I got to be honest, I learned a couple things about you today. We're good friends. We talk all the time. I thought you didn't collect pins. I knew you had some, but I thought you told me you didn't collect pins, but I was wrong.
We've got 4 shadow boxes that are probably 24 by 24 inches on the size. And we collect special ones. We started when we started going back probably, let's see, we're in 21. So it's probably like 2002.
Oh, wow.
We started going as a family.
Okay.
With my wife and I together, and then the kids as they came along, and we just kind of picked special ones along the way is what we did. We didn't just go out and just buy, we wouldn't go there and buy all these different pins. We would get a past member exclusive or a party exclusive, or
that's the way to do it. Otherwise it gets too crazy. So that's smart.
Well, I realized that I have a compulsive disorder, and that's just me. I know that if I start like baseball cards,
you're not even kidding. I thought you were kidding, but I can tell you're not.
No, I'm being dead serious. I
have a Disney pin disorder. I don't know about it.
I've got a $35,000 easily baseball card collection up in the attic. That's insured.
When it's not Disney, or I'm sorry, when it's not football season, we needed to have a baseball card collection night because I got some stuff too.
Nice. Well, so I know how I am. I would go all out trying to get every pin there is and load this room with them if I could. So I chose.
They are addicting. I say it all the time. They're like the little blue meth of the Disney world.
It's incredible. I mean, it's the fact that they have people that keep thinking these new concepts up to come out and keep recreating the wheel.
Wouldn't that be a fun job? Be one of the people who create. I follow someone on Twitter usually. Some of the people who create Disney pins. What a freaking awesome job!
Yeah,
and they're good at it.
Yeah, I love watching, like people like Kelly and Taylor and you talking, or like I've watched Mel several times. I've listened Donna with the Fireproof Project. I love to sit back and just listen and enjoy and just respect, the people that collect that, because it's not cheap. I mean, when you look at what they cost and how many you get, it's kind of the one thing I do collect too is Jim Shore, and I've got probably over 100 Jim Shore pieces, and that again not cheap.
Yeah, Allie, our friend, all the girls know Allie. I know Allie. She was one of my creators of my 25 Days of Disney creators. She's a big Jim Shore person, and that's an expensive one. Those aren't cheap.
Mine are over there.
Pete, what's your favorite Jim Shore? If the house is on fire, you can grab one.
Right now, it's the Hatbox. Right now, it's the Hatbox Ghost. I just got it.
I love
recently. I had same deal. Nick was doing his live stream, and he was walking through there. And I literally texted him and said, "Stop, go back and get that." And that's how I got it. Nick sent it to me.
Pete, have you seen my ugly cat?
I'm not sure where this is going.
That is a no. So I'm going to leave. You guys keep Pete sane for a minute, and I'll be back.
Oh.
Stop laughing so hard.
Oh, my goodness.
If Dad Builds is in here, I need that soundbite. So. That's I love the most. I mean, we've got some older ones that have been around for quite some time. I love the holiday Jim Shore. I've got probably 25 of those out right now with just about every Disney character there is. The most unique one I think that I have it's on a stump of wood. It's obviously not wood, but it's Jim Shore created. What the hell is that? It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs all together.
That thing is amazing.
That I've seen that one, and it's goals. That the Seven Dwarfs walking over the log is amazing. No, we're not talking about your ugly cat.
What'd I miss?
Nothing. No.
Then why'd you stop talking when I got back? What am I, like the substitute teacher or something?
James Ryan is just getting my paperwork together to protect me. That's all.
Oh my goodness.
He says I only have 2 pins. Very rare. Cast member service pins for my. I remember you showed me. I think when we first met. OCD, you sent me those. Would you like to see the greatest Jim Shore ever?
Sure.
Sorry, I don't have that. Would you like to see the worst Jim Shore ever?
Sure.
You have to make yourself big because the look on this cat's
I've
face.
been doing that for 50 freaking years. All right.
It's
you
kind
guys
of
worry
amazing if you think about it.
It makes me like I have to keep it in the other room or I can't sleep. It's terrifying. It's the only thing in my house that needs to go on a diet more than me. It's got freaking crazy whiskers. And I'm not gonna lie, it's
That thing is scary.
It scares the crap out of me.
Are
So
you sure
every
that's
time I show it,
It's amazing.
every time I show it, somebody sends me a note. Hey, if you want somebody to take that off my hands, I feel like it's like Jumanji, and I don't want to have that on my conscience. So we're just gonna leave it there. Birdwell in the house. What's going on? The Bomo in the house. Jonathan Cordova in the house. Welcome in, everybody. Glad everybody's here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. If you don't know Pete, that's Pete. He's awesome. Please give him some love. I'm guessing you know him. He's a great guy. He's a good friend of mine. That's Taylor up there. That's Kelly below her. My mouth didn't work there. These are three of my very favorite people in the whole world.
Have we met? Really? Okay. Adventures with VP is asking, Jeff, why would you buy that?
I did not buy that. Well, I did. How much? Okay, Rachel, how much do you think I spent for this?
Too much.
I think it's on the. Okay, yeah.
Anything more than $5 and it was
How
a
long?
ripoff.
Let me see if I can guess it. How long ago did you buy it?
I don't know, like a year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago, $49.95.
Let me just $50. People in the chat dropping insane asylum numbers. $50.
Did you buy it hold on. Did you buy it at Disney?
VP's right here.
Hell
Too
no.
much.
Okay, so you didn't buy it at Disney. Okay, didn't buy it at Disney, then $34.95.
So raise your hand if you know where I work. I run a nonprofit, and in that nonprofit, we have a fundraising arm. It's a resale shop.
Well, now we're dropping to $19.95 because you probably had it donated.
So the price tag's still on the bottom. And because I'm the boss, I get 50% off. And
I was correct.
Exactly. And so it stared at me, and somehow my staff found out that I like Jim Shore, which has nothing to do with this. So after it sat in the, I don't know where it was. After it sat wherever it sat for a while, they put it on my desk, and I put it back, and they put it on my desk, and I put it back, and I finally.
I think that's why Dak Prescott went down. That's it.
I know, right? It's like, it's like the Brady Bunch. And when they went to Hawaii, it's like that little tiki that took out, right?
Yeah, the kabuki.
Yeah. Since then, I got fat. I swear I had abs before I bought it. I swear.
He swears.
Yeah. I swear. 100 easy payments in 1995. Insane. It is you. I know. And by the way, my favorite house animal, not the freaking cat. I'll just say that.
Oh my goodness.
It also makes me feel like an Egyptian mummy might come and eat me in the middle of the night, but I don't really know.
That's wrong on a lot of fronts.
Can we just bring this back to Disney pins, please? I don't know why you guys never let me stay on Disney pins.
Oh my. You're the one who brought your cat out.
Taylor, careful.
Whoa, I thought I was wondering where we were going.
I know, I did like your response. So you started collecting pins back in the day. What's your favorite Disney pin that you have? See how I stay right on track?
We have one from, and I Preston went to bed, or I would have had him get it. But he's still grumpy with you about this whole. You haven't sent him.
Oh, he'll be fine.
So
get off the floor, Preston. Oh, never mind.
He's in bed. But I think one of the coolest ones I have is like from 4 years ago. At the they had a pin that was out there for the 4 different seasons of the year. From Magic Kingdom.
That's cool.
And you had to collect all 4 to become, and it came as a full circle. It was like parts of a circle, and it was a pass holder thing they did. And that's one of my favorite ones that we've gotten. But we've got a lot of great ones out there that we've gotten over time that people have sent to us or helped us out with. And one of these nights, next time I know that I'm coming on, instead of inviting me 5 minutes before.
Well, I told you like 3 hours ago we'd have you on, and then when I jumped on your show, you're like, "Well, I'll come on tonight." What am I gonna say? No.
Well, I thought that's what you wanted me to do. I believe
you're always welcome. You don't need an invite.
Right. All right, so that's all I got. I'll talk to y'all later.
I'm actually trying to plug in my stupid. I feel like. All right, never mind.
Leave us here alone.
I can fix these things real quick.
So that's cool. So do you have a pin that's like your grail? I like to ask people, we don't have guests a lot on the show, but when we do, what's your holy grail pin? You have a grail pin. I've got, you just reminded me, Epcot map. I think it's like a 7-pin set. It's one of mine.
Oh,
there's some really cool Pintiquities, Museum of Pintiquities pins that are like my jam. What are your favorite pins that you like, that you want?
The pass holder, the ones from the pass holder that are the pass holder special pins from the Halloween and Christmas party for the last couple of years are probably, to me, the best, because I went there and spent time with the family or with Preston or with friends, and that was a pretty cool thing. I mean, last year's, I would probably say the 2019 Halloween is probably my most precious to me, because I was at that party with so many friends. It was probably 30 of us there from the Disney YouTube community.
You know, when I watch I've said this before on your show, but I'll say it here for anybody who might not be over there too. When you do like one of your shows on your preview show, I love that. Sometimes I see myself in the background. Of course, I like that too, but it's just such a good memory. You know, it's such one of my favorite weekends or weeks ever. And anyway, it was great. The Beverly Challenge and the Galaxy's Edge, and that's the same weekend, right? Are we talking about the same weekend?
All that same time frame, and being down there, and it was just an incredible time. Yeah. In the community and what people did, and it's good stuff, and hopefully it can be recreated at some point down the line. You know. Hey
Mar, what's going on, Mar? Arlene in the house. What's going on, Arlene? Dizzy Pins says the only pins I own are the 5 2019 D23 Premium. Ooh, nice. You only have 5. That's pretty cool. Kelly, I sent you wanted to ask Pete something.
Candy Mom has a safe word. She'll tell you. She was telling me the other day.
Is it hey Mark? Because that's weird. That's what she said right there.
I can't divulge it, but she was sharing it with me the other day. All of her safe word and all the other crazy stuff that she had going.
Where the heck do you get your questions? Like, here, inquiring minds want to know. Like, why? What made you think to ask for somebody's safe word?
Why not?
I mean, that is not how you form. Let's ask this. Not why not. I mean, you could ask them what flavor.
I just try to ask the most unique questions that can help us get to know the person I'm interviewing on a totally different way. You can ask anybody. I can sit here all day and say, "Hey Taylor, do you like Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom?" And people will be like, "Okay, we've heard Taylor tell everybody she loves Magic Kingdom 35,000 times." But if I say, "Hey Taylor, tell me something that you did with a boy at your house that your mom doesn't know about," then they really want to listen.
On that note, I'm going to go get something that VP says I should show you. I'll be right back.
Oh, interesting timing.
Yeah, you guys can talk about that.
We should definitely be worried about that. Whoa, what the heck?
Horrible setup here.
Good Lord. What the heck?
Your mother did it, Taylor. What the heck? So okay, you're right. So I shouldn't ask you. You know, I get it. I see that you don't want me to ask you about your pins. So let me think. How can I
ask me about pins? I'll answer anything you want.
I think I'm going to try to come up with a pin question that's a Pete pin question.
What's the coolest thing about pins? Watching my kids trade with cast members.
You didn't let me come up with a question. I like that. That is true, though. I love that. As a dad I got 4 daughters. Some of I'm a pin collector because of the passion they showed for it. So
I think it teaches them to one, be able to interact with people. It teaches them negotiation skills. It teaches them to have correct thought of, okay, what am I trading? Because Preston one time was going to trade away one of his really good ones for one that was really horrible. And my wife pulled him aside and said, "Hold on, let me remind you, you're giving this one away. It'll be one of your favorite ones will be gone."
Yeah.
Well, and it really helped him think about what he did. So it's a lot, in the big picture, you don't think about what all that's doing with the pin trading, but it actually is.
Jackie from RVing to Disney House. Jackie made my day. I actually did I tweet it? I think I Instagrammed it. I might have tweeted also a really nice comment she made. You can check it out on my Instagram if you want. Okay, so like 18 people are saying, "All right, Taylor, we're waiting for the answer." So
I think my mom knows everything except one of them.
Oh, that's the one we're going to talk about on the show.
There we go.
We're saving that one for the show.
Oh no.
Orlando guy for the win. What's the most unusual place you've been pricked by a pin?
Well, now.
Jeff, could you say that again?
I can. What's the most unusual place you've been pricked by a pin?
Dad, Bill, get me that one and cut it down.
You know what? You're evil. I should know better. When
my
you say what
in my bed, so they've been pricked all over.
Oh, Dad Bills, this is just a plethora tonight. Get them all.
Dad Bill's here. I haven't said hello to him. Is he here?
I'm not going to say what I think. Okay.
You're right. Oh yeah, please save us. I never really want us to be saved, but maybe it's a good idea.
I was able to
That's
go pick
cool.
this up. It is my little. Instead of an award ceremony this year, Disney had a drive-through pick up your award.
That's where I like to get my burgers, so that's cool.
Yeah, and it kind of felt like that. But I got my first like anniversary pin, so super exciting.
Nice.
VP went with me, and it was over at Port Orleans French Quarter, and we literally drove through.
I have a question.
Hey, Jennifer, how are you in the butt? Our VP says the butt.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since you guys did the whole thing with the drive-through, does that mean you're now married, like in Vegas?
Arlene might
Fight
not
her.
be happy with that. Yeah, and she would scare me.
She would beat my mom.
Brianna, how are you, Brianna? What's going on? I do love that pin, Kelly. Not trying to bring it back, but honestly,
That's very cool that they give you that. Now, are they numbered or anything on the back or anything like that? Or
This sounds really not smart. I can't figure out how to get it off of here.
okay,
well, yeah. Then it's one of one.
It's
way.
one of one.
Yeah.
I've got it.
It's the only pin that
screw. I don't know.
really, it's really one on one. It's the only pin in the world that people can't figure out how to get the back off of. So it's a one of one.
Does anybody know how many pins are actually, legitimate pins from Disney, not these fake knockoffs? Do we actually? Is there a number somewhere that somebody actually knows how many pins there actually is?
On the limited edition ones, yes. On the open edition, no. They're just going to keep them molded and keep making them as long as we keep buying them. Right, Taylor, pin expert of the group.
Yeah, and then overall, like number of pins they've made, like
27
over time,
trillion.
I don't know even if they know because they weren't always Disney pin trading pins. They used to just sell pins
Hold on.
sell pins.
Everybody in chat, everybody on the screen needs to know Dad Bills is here, so be careful.
All right, Chris, listen up. Go back about 4 minutes.
But he can't understand anything he's saying.
There's a bunch of stuff. There's a ton of stuff.
Never mind, you can't hear anything.
Yes, there's people talked about all kind of stuff. Get it? You'll know it when you hear it.
And Stacy, it works out perfectly because I'm getting on a plane tomorrow, so I can help her how to get this off the back.
Probably a bazillion million. That's what I said. Bazillion million.
Goodness.
By the way, Mar sends me. Can I change the subject again? Yes, I can. It's my show. Mar sends me an Instagram, and I'm in between classes today, teaching about Jupiter. Kind of cool. Anyway, and I'm looking at my thing, and she's all talking about, hey, I'm excited about tomorrow. Little promo. Good morning, Disney. Tomorrow with my daughter Reagan. We're talking about The Mandalorian, and she said, "Oh my gosh, it's so good." And then she threw a little something in there about what was going to come. I'm like, oh man, she gave away a little thing, which I won't say right now. But if you come to the show tomorrow, make sure you've watched the show. We're going to have all kinds of. Well, we're talking about the show, so if you haven't watched it yet, don't come. But anyway,
Mandalorian has Whoopi, and it's incredible.
I mean,
Incredible.
oh, you know what? I just thought of what I need to get you for Christmas, Pete. All right.
Mandalorian.
Don't open that box, Jeff, when it comes to your house until we're on with me, you and Kelly. Okay.
So people yell at me all the time about mail. Like Kelly asked me the other couple weeks ago. So did you even open the last piece of mail I got? So here's the real truth. My wife gets the mail. I don't know where the mail is. If she hands me the mail, I open it.
Tell her, do not open that box.
Well, I mean, okay. I will tell her that.
Please.
If she sees your name on it, she's pretty clear on, I probably shouldn't open this. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Well, that's good, especially if it's vibrating at the time when she gets it. But no.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So crab cakes. Yeah. The limited editions are a finite number, and I think the same for limited issue pins. Yeah, I don't really know about that probably. But open pins probably are not counted exactly. But I'll bet somebody has the data. Oh, I bet nobody does.
Is there a website that tells you the value of each
pin picks is probably a good one. Taylor, this is kind of yours.
No, that would tell you whether or not it's been faked, where it came from, how much it originally was. If you want to find out a value of a pin, you have to take that name then from PinPix and put it into eBay. Then go to the sold listings and see what it's last sold for, and just kind of make the medium of that.
I mean, that's like saying, what it sells for on eBay or wherever pins are sold. That's what it's worth. That's kind of what you're saying there, right? Taylor?
Yeah, a lot of people look at eBay and then just look at the listings. But I mean, I can put a pin on there for $5 gazillion. That doesn't mean it's going to sell.
Orlando guy is definitely my phone a friend. Total number of Disney pins manufactured as of 1950 to 2014, 799. That's how many Disney said. Okay, cool.
I love the Orlando guy.
I do too.
He's got a great channel. Richard does a great job, and he
Yes.
knows a lot. He's good. I love him. He's a good guy.
Really good.
I
Really good.
agree.
He's got a great voice too.
Oh my God, his voice is phenomenal.
So
I've
nice.
watched him live stream on Instagram driving in the rain, just talking about. He's got music playing. He's just talking.
Yep,
Because he's got such a cool voice.
he does a lot of good stuff. I respect him immensely.
Taylor, I think you said you had some pin talk to get to. I'm not 100% sure because when I was asking you, your mama popped in. Did you have something that you picked up, or you wanted to talk about the event? I think is what it was.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about the event. We kind of went over that. You paid $50 for these pins, and they are hot garbage, and I will not be able to get rid of them.
Did you
And that
call him
was-
hot garbage?
Why is your garbage
Hot
hot?
garbage.
Is this like an Arizona thing? What is the problem with that?
I mean, yeah, but like, there's no getting rid of that pin. I mean, nobody's gonna want that 20-year Mickey pin that didn't go to the event and is gonna pay any kind of substantial money
Okay,
for it.
there. I was going to say, will people want it? Yes. Will people buy it for the price you want? No. Isn't that
No.
what we're saying? Hey, Alex, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for being here.
Exactly.
How much
And-
would you want to sell it for? Since we've got 35 people in the chat and they might want it.
Well, let's say
$2.
the event I went in person, I got 2 box sets, and I probably made about $200 off of them. And so I would have liked to at least make my money back, but that's not going to happen.
Elon Musk.
COVID's going on, so if anybody wants it tonight, you can have it for the special price of $19.95 right now from Taylor. I'm selling it for just tell you want it, and it's yours.
I can see Pete being a good auctioneer. Disney Blog, I would never diss Arizona. It's my second favorite state after the state I live in. I love Arizona.
It would be amazing if it weren't 70 degrees and I didn't have to change into shorts because I was sweating today.
So I went and
You're
taught.
not near any riverbeds, are you, Taylor? Out there?
Oh my god.
It was California, Pete. California.
You said Arizona that night.
No.
You did.
Jeff is going to trade the cat for it. I like people too much. Like if you really mess with me, like if I want to godfather you're getting this cat. That's how that'll work. What's going on? Disney World free, Carlos. And now it's 28 degrees here tonight, says Alex. Yeah, we're in the low 30s right now. I think we're going to hit this low 60 tomorrow, though. So we're coming out of it. From what I'm told, there is no Arizona. I don't understand that. I love Arizona. I seriously love. I love the Grand Canyon. I love Scottsdale. I love Phoenix. I love Tempe. I love Arizona.
Hoover Dam.
Yes.
I mean, at least half of it is in Arizona. The other half's in Nevada. So there you go. I like that. They don't know what time it is there at the Hoover Dam. They like to screw that up. So other than that,
I only like the Arizona part.
why is that?
I don't know.
Okay, good talk. Thanks, Kenny Mom. I appreciate that. So I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place. Pete, what else do you want us to know about your Disney pins? Because I don't want to not ask the right question.
What's your
You don't know that song? What song do I not know?
What is your main character that you collect? I know you collect events and pass holder things.
We're kind of all over we're all over the board, Kelly. It's whatever. It's got to just catch my eye. Sometimes, it could be unique, and like a Huey, Dewey, Louie thing, or sometimes it could be just standard, like a Mickey thing. It's just what it's about. One pin we bought not that long ago was Mickey playing soccer because Preston likes soccer.
Oh, nice. I
Oh,
love
you know
that.
what? You know what? People in chat are actually breaking a rule. I have so few rules. Rule number 1, there are very few rules. Rule number 2, country music talk in my chat. I don't have any idea. But here's every country song I know. I'm a dog in my truck. That's it. That's all I know.
You're missing a lot of goodness.
Am I?
Yeah. Do you want me to turn around and go, hey, Alexa?
Yes, I want you to turn around and go, hey, go. Yeah.
Hey, Alexa, play Garth Brooks, and then she starts doing that. And then
I mean, we've talked about Garth Brooks. I don't hate Garth Brooks. I don't hate Garth Brooks, But whatever. I don't know. So apparently there's no Arizona is a song. I mean, that proves my point. Jeff needs to hurry up and become an Orlando-based channel. I'm trying. If I wasn't so happily married, we would have taken care of this. But I am. I like her. I collect Tinkerbell and Stitch quite a bit, says James Ryan. That's cool. Chip and Dale are my faves. I like Chip and Dale. Yeah, country music. Actually, I can sing All the Gambler, but I can't because Pete's here, so never mind. What other pin stuff?
I don't have to be here. I didn't I didn't get one soundbite from you singing when I was actually live with you, Jeff. Remember, I've got people.
Dwight Yoakam. Actually, the Bomo. I actually know who Dwight Yoakam is. You know why? He's an actor in one of my favorite movies, Panic Room, with a musical sensation named Jared Leto, who was in. He's a good actor and
Jay Leno.
Lead singer. What? No,
Jay Leno.
no. He's the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars, and I can sing some 30 Seconds to Mars too, but I'm not gonna because I can't. I collect Tigger, says Jennifer. Very nice. George Strait. I've heard of George Strait.
George Strait. He can just.
I don't know who that is.
What's that, Pete? He could what?
He can croon with the best of them. He just gets up on stage and he just sings. There's no.
So I heard you, but you're using some kind of word. What you could do? What?
One of his songs was my wedding song. So I'm very partial to George Strait.
I could.
I think he said croon.
Croon.
Yeah.
What is that?
Are those are those things in the French Pavilion that with?
Now,
so good.
that term was quoted and used all the time during the Rat Pack days of Dean and Frank, and
here in Texas we kill rats. So
A long time ago.
driving to Portland in the morning. Nice. Is that a song or are you on your way? I honestly don't know.
Who's going to Portland?
Our OCV Ross. I never sing, Jackie. I don't know what you're talking about. So George Strait, seriously, is it about a jacket? Is he? I feel like I should. Is there any song I would know by George Strait?
Yeah. There's a ton of songs. He's
Betcha
got.
Nickel. Hit me.
Let's see. Which one would I think you know? Amarillo by Morning.
I have heard of that. I actually. I think I even know how it goes. Pretty sure. Wow, he's big.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know how many words I know of that song?
3.
And
how about All My Exes Live in Texas?
Is that him? I've heard of that song.
Oh.
You know what? All my exes live not in Texas. That's why I live here. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
One Stop Mouse. All his exes live everywhere.
All my exes are gone. How the heck do I know where they live? Why would I know where they live? It's kind of creepy. Let them go. Love and Disney World in the house. What's going on? I have to play World of My. Oh, there you go. Richard knows. See, I got the tune going in my head right now. Okay, somebody talk about something before I start singing a little Dave Gahan. Anybody raise your hand in chat if you know who Dave Gahan is. Anybody in here know who Dave Gahan is? Richard is I guarantee does. Anybody know who that is?
Jeff, I cannot raise my hand.
This is when we need the cricket soundbite.
I wanted to raise my hand because
I put that right on T for you, and I did not mean to, but you're welcome.
I don't know him. Oh, and I don't have a hand. But those two, I really don't know him.
What if he just popped in? You're like, oh my gosh, did he take it? What happened there?
Just gone. I woke up the other day.
We're getting a whole lot of nopes. I think we got one yes.
So the
Who
lead
is-
singer
I
of
don't
Depeche Mode, you uncultured freaks, you.
I
Sorry,
know.
it's not a singer who talks about his exes in Texas. There you go. Pass older pair saving my life. Thank you very much.
The
I'm gonna
Depeche
start
Mode is a
singing.
good group. I'm just more into country now.
So name any song by Depeche Mode, Pete, and I will forgive you forever. I don't know what I'm forgiving you for,
I have no idea.
but Taylor,
I listened to them. I
want
know
some
that
good points. Don't make that face. Just tell me a great song by Depeche Mode.
I don't even know what Depeche Mode is.
Oh my gosh.
at least
What the heck?
that's great.
Sorry, I don't know what Depeche
You're
Mode is.
totally not sorry. You just lied right to my face. Sorry.
It's not
Kelly.
Depeche Mode.
What do you even? Yeah, it sounds like something I ate at Thanksgiving. Kelly, name
I
any song by.
remember
Oh
that
my!
they were on
I
the radio.
remember you. Totally not them. Totally not them. Pete is the Godfather. Kelly.
I think I crowned him the Godfather today.
Yes.
I love. You know what? It's one of my favorite all-time movies. I'll take it.
I've got the poster on the wall right freaking
He
there.
was the Godfather.
Why is Pete the Godfather? I've never been jealous in my whole freaking life. Now I am. I want to be the Godfather.
Make you an offer you can't refuse, John.
I will. Don't worry. Personal Jesus, enjoy the silence. I don't know what these people are talking about. Policy of truth, and it's no good. It's no good.
Personal Jesus, is that Depeche Mode?
And he's mine. Yes, it's Depeche Mode. What?
Yeah, I knew that song.
I knew 2 George Strait songs. You better know some Depeche Mode. A la Mode, something people like. Rolling 4 Left and Depeche. I know. What did she say? I don't even know, James. I don't know.
Mode is
Depeche
ice cream.
Mode.
Pete.
Yeah,
Pete
I
does
said
have
the
people.
mesh
She said
moon.
Depeche Mode. I'm not sure what she was talking about. I didn't want to touch it. I was just letting it go. Dad goes.
Now there's your soundbite.
Oh, Dad goes. He's all over it. Trust me. He's
Dad
already
builds.
there. It is right
I
there.
thought we were friends. In all seriousness, I do not understand Jeff's love of George Strait. It must be what he meant, and I don't love George Strait. So there you go. Because everyone, George freaking Michael, people.
Men and George Michael.
Every man loves George Michael.
No, not high on him.
I feel like you guys just made it different.
He's talented, but I'm not over.
I mean, he's less talented now being, dead, but pre-dead, he was pretty talented.
Can we just, never mind, I'm not going to say it.
Gotta have faith. Now I want to know what you wanted to say there.
I know.
All right. So because it's what we do, do you really pass older pair? I swear I hear that song every day. I hear at least 3 George Michael songs before I'm out of the shower pretty much every freaking day.
Well, that's what happens when you put it on your playlist and it's the only song and it keeps playing, don't you? iPad.
Yeah, and I like it.
So good, yeah. Enjoy it.
Kelly,
So
George Strait, George Michael. Hold on. George Strait, George Michael. You can only pick one. There is a right and a wrong answer. Think about it.
Oh my goodness.
Who's George Strait?
I would have to say
What?
George Michael because I'm more familiar. But
George Strait is the one that is straight. George Michael is the one that's not.
That is very true. That is exceptionally true.
You're welcome. Sorry, Kelly. I feel like I interrupted you rudely.
what is your favorite George Michael song?
The next one I hear. Careless Whisper is the greatest song ever.
What?
Last
Yeah,
Christmas.
not ever.
Last Christmas is number
It's the
2.
best.
But there's
Last
so many good
Christmas
songs.
is good.
Papa Was a Rolling Stone live version. Probably my go-to when I need some energy. I love them all. I heard a rumor that he did a bad song, but it was a lie. I'm actually pissed at him for dying. I'm actually pissed at Prince for dying too. I saw George Michael live once. I never saw Prince live. Which
I heard Prince Live is pretty good.
yeah. Freedom 90. I like it. I watched the video for Wake Me. Wake Me. You just want me to sing past it. I know what you're doing. But I love that song. That is a rough video. The Wham. Awesome. I actually like the song Battle Stations, which is kind of creepy because it's got like a dial tone and the old phone thing. And I can sing all that song right now, but I want Ms. Taylor, George Strait or George Michael. I know you don't know either.
I'm gonna say George Michael because that
choice.
is the only one I like, or I know, I guess, and I like Last Christmas.
Pete, I will not be asking you this question because I know you'll have the wrong answer.
I'll give you a bunch of them. There's a ton of them.
A ton of George. Okay, here's the question for you, Pete. The George that you want to listen to that's not named Strait or Michael. Go.
Jefferson.
Moving on up.
Pickles are no pickles on pickles. I'm sort of James Taylor guy. You know what? I've got to be honest with you, James Ryan. I've never got James Taylor. Never got it. Don't think he's all that. Don't get it. But Boy George, I will admit I like it. Jones, I don't know what that means. Howard Jones. Are you doing this for Boy George?
Yes. That one's a no.
Chris Stapleton, I've heard of him. I'm pretty sure he's country. Carrie Underwood, I don't even care what she sounds like, and I love her. Brian Blake Shelton.
Jeff, have you ever heard of a song called "The 12 Pains of Christmas"?
12 Pains of Christmas?
Yes.
Is that like from the Princess Bride? Like when the guy's trying to the pain.
It was put out by people here in Baltimore.
The 12. No, I have not. The 12 Pains of Christmas.
Would you like to hear part of it?
I don't think I have. I mean, is it going to screw up the stream?
I don't know. That's true.
Probably not. Kissing a Fool, and I love that album, Orlando Guy. I love that song. I was friends with Glenn Campbell. I've heard of Glenn Campbell. Isn't he like a Dolly? He drives a truck. Isn't he? Is he in Smokey and the Bandit? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Glenn can't. You don't. He's dead too, and he's a country.
He's dead too. Okay. Favorite George is not good. Give Me Love, George Harrison. I'm not a big George Harrison fan, but there's a good call. Weird Al Yankovic. I do like some Weird Al.
Wow.
Favorite Weird Al song? And Taylor, I am asking you, even though I'm quite positive you have no idea. Pete, let's start with you because I'm positive you know who he is. Favorite Weird. Eat it.
That's what I was going to say. Eat it. I love that song.
Yeah, it's Weird Al's done some good stuff over the years.
I don't even know, man. He's got so many. It was great.
Jeff, I need you to make sure, since I'm not going to play it on here because I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need you to look up the guy's name is Bob Rivers.
I'll look it up right now. What's the name of the song?
The name of the song is The 12 Pains of Christmas. And the guy's name is Bob Rivers, and you will be in tears listening.
Well, the picture that pops up is freaking terrifying, but I'll when the show's over, if you stay until the end, I'll listen to it afterwards. Ooh, Pet Shop Boys, pretty good. Hamilton Polka, I watched, who I really like, the Kenosha Kickers from, tell me where the Kenosha Kickers are from. Anybody?
Home Alone.
Yes, look at you. I love you, Kelly. You didn't even have to think about it.
Kelly's all over.
Rock. Lead singer. Ooh, I almost gave it away. Lead singer.
John Candy.
Yeah. I'm in love.
I had to, yes.
12 Pains of Christmas is by Bob Rivers. Twisted Christmas is like Twisted Sister, but less.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's good. It's just going to make you laugh. When you hear the guy talking about putting up the Christmas lights as he progresses, it's kind of like telling a story of the 12 things of Christmas, but it gets worse. Like he starts out just putting up Christmas lights, and by the time he gets to like the 10th day, he's telling people, you put up the damn lights, and it's incredible.
Now it makes me think of who are the Canadian guys?
Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Love their version. Love it. Cracks me up. Pass Older Pair with I Think I'm a Clone Now.
That's a good one.
I really liked her too. Matter of fact, I never stopped. Tiffany more than Weird Al.
Oh yeah, Tiffany's great.
You know who I really liked in the Tiffany mold? Debbie Gibson. Matter of fact, still fully in love with her.
Debbie Gibson. Wow.
She's got like an XM radio show, which is
yes, she does.
I love her.
It's not bad actually.
It's great. I love it, and I love her. I love her. Thank you for being awesome. Mickey Bunch said, "Oh, hey, that's you." I don't know. Alex that must be a line from the song. I don't know. Jeff, Christmas at Ground Zero. What are you, a terrorist? I don't know what we're talking about here. I just don't know. I'm having so much fun. Is this a song, or are you saying you're having fun, Candy? Yeah, Deborah Gibson now. I refuse. I'm also Little Jeffrey still, but that's just me. Lost in Your Eyes. Is
that your rap name, Little Jeffrey?
It is now. Thanks for. I didn't know I needed one. When I don't actually wrap my gifts, I give them to my kids. But
Little Jeffrey.
Yo.
Oh God.
That's raised my intelligence. Is what I've done.
Oh my goodness.
I apologize for all the pin talk tonight. We tried to say rally. What's going on?
Somewhere way above us in the clouds, Tupac just threw up.
You know what I heard about Tupac?
What?
Also dead.
Also somebody that I've partied with.
You partied with Tupac?
What?
You know who I party with? Paula, but usually she gets pissed off and tells me to get out.
No, I have legitimately back in the 80s when we were in the high school age frame. He was going to the Baltimore School of the Arts down here, and we went to several parties together. Never knew him as Tupac. We only knew him as that artsy kid. And
really?
Yeah, he was just very well mannered, nice kid, and he ended up turning. There's actually a picture which I got to find it. There's a picture that I found, my kids found one day as they were going through my mom's house of me at a party with a bunch of friends, and it's a group picture, and Tupac is over to the left. They just took a group shot, and I just
wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I don't have any rappers in my past.
That's as close as I come.
I'm only thinking of one famous person, and he also dead. That's weird. But Kelly, any rappers in you? I got my wife. Oh, I better not tell us, right? Never mind. Kelly, any rappers in your party days?
I was not a very good partier, but I did like to go to concerts. So I did see Run DMC, Public Enemy.
Public Enemy is so
okay. Please don't forget where you're at. So I was about to tell a rap story, and my wife, and it's about Run DMC, but I chose not to. Have I told? Did you? You don't know that, right?
No, I just.
Run DMC is great.
Yeah,
Depends on who you ask.
silly is it was this big concert with it had Salt and Pepper,
What's
Fresh,
wrong with your pronunciation? Does she not like
Fresh Prince and DJ
DJ
Jazzy
Jazzy
Jeff,
Jeff. And
then
parents just don't
and-
understand?
Al Cool J was also
And Red-
on that run.
and
I've seen him
Run
live.
DMC and LL Cool J. So,
I
but
saw the
I
same
was
one.
there to see Salt and Pepper and
Salt and pepper.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. So
I have an issue with people who don't spell or don't pronounce words right.
I do nothing but school, and I go home. But I had a science class with Marvin Bagley III, who's in the NBA.
That's
yes,
pretty cool.
She did. She
Yes.
did.
It was kind of funny because, like, the first day we had everybody line up, and then he had me stand next to him, and he was like, "Wait."
It was like 4'10" at the
11.
time.
Yeah, I've stood next to you. And I feel tall. So.
So was Matt jealous about that?
Hey Bob, what's going on, my man? No rappers in Jeff's life story. No, I mean, I'm married to Paula, and so she's got a rapper story. So I don't know. I've met Cowboy Troy. He's a country rapper. A country rapper?
Cowboy Troy, you met him? That's cool.
Cowboy Troy's a real name. That's Troy Aikman, right? He doesn't rap. He plays
Cowboy
football.
Troy's
What are we
pretty
talking
good.
about?
Cowboy Troy hangs out with several of the country artists. He does a good job. He's not
He
bad.
hangs out with Joe Buck on Sundays. I watch him every week. He's an announcer. What are you guys talking about?
This Cowboy Troy is much better in the musical industry.
Okay. I feel like you're just making that up just to see if I'll follow along, but whatever.
Yeah.
I met Richard Harris. Oh, that's cool. Dumbledore. He's actually a really good actor in lots of stuff. I can't do what, Tina? I'm very bad when people tell me I can't do it. I have to do it. So,
Okay, I'm totally fangirling that he got to meet Dumbledore. What?
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Very cool.
Adventure with VP says, I've come across many rappers in my life. I only come across them when I go to the mall at Christmas time. 100 grand. I love. I get it. I like it. Mar in Memphis says, I saw Duke Ellington perform. I don't believe you. That's pretty freaking funny, whether it's true or not. I love that. Blue and cheese. I'm glad.
Who was the guy that used to have the big band show on TV?
Lawrence Welk.
I met him as a kid.
I've been to his resort. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
It was right. Escondido, California. I used to live there. They always had events there. I never met him. I'm pretty sure he died in like 1492, right before Columbus. But
I just know when my Meemaw would babysit us, we would have to
wait,
sit
what?
and watch Lawrence Welk.
Whoa. 12. Who did what to Nemo? What?
Her memoir.
My Meemaw.
What? You know what? She said exactly what you said, and I still have freaking no idea.
All I know is I just heard Sheldon from that show. That's all.
I've never seen. That's one of my daughters. That's her favorite show. I've never seen it in my whole life.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. There you go. I was gonna say how you commit.
I'm now gonna have to go watch. I have the whole series on my iPad. Now I'm gonna have to go watch Big Bang Theory tonight as I fall asleep because
I've never seen that. I never saw one episode. One Mouse Stop says, I met George Harrison trapped in an elevator. My mom and my dad. I was in her.
Hold on, did you just call him One Mouse Stop?
I don't know. I'm just talking really fast.
I'm just wondering if Bob asked him to marry him in this elevator.
My mom, who is 5 foot exactly, was in a.
No.
I'm changing the subject. Was in an elevator with Lou Alcindor before he was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and my dad was in in an elevator with Jamie Lee Curtis when she was like a teenager.
Oh my goodness!
I know, and then I was in a elevator with Raleigh Fingers, which Pete, I guarantee Pete knows that name. Back to Meemaw. Was that show in the 70s where there was horses came out of a wall and there's a relative of yours?
Originally from the country
of America.
Yes.
Okay.
Southern
Me
Indiana.
too.
And so yes, my grandmother was my Meemaw.
You said that. What?
Meemaw.
Okay, I'm gonna give up. 'Cause I know what I'm hearing, and it's the same thing Taylor said.
Every time she says it, I hear Sheldon. That's all I hear.
I don't get that joke, but I believe you. Yes, Meemaw is grandmother. Says who? What? That's a noise. That's a noise babies make before they can actually say words. That's what that is. Pete.
Yes,
when you're a grandpa, will you try to get the kids to call you a certain? Will you be Meepaw or whatever The heck?
I
that
will
is?
tell you, and I will make this as clean as possible.
Okay, thank you. I
So
love when you lead that way.
I was
With
sitting in here, and my daughter, who I love, who's 21, we have 2 puppies in the house. We have her 1-year-old puppy, who is a Beagle Dotson mix, and we have her
We have a beagle.
her 9-week-old puppy, which is a blue tick bloodhound, which is so cool. It's a cool dog.
I've never heard of a blue tick. I love bloodhounds. But
Oh, it's pretty. They're cool. It's a cool dog, Jeff. You got to check it out. So all of a sudden, I hear her say, "Let's go see Grandpa." And I turned to her and said, "What the did you just say?" Because no, we're not going down that route yet.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Right. I got 3.
So I don't know what I'm going to call when we get there. Apparently, I'm Grandpa, but the dog is calling me that. So
Your time's ticking. You got to find your name. One could bust out any day now.
So I'm a big believer, and I want to hear the ladies' opinion and Pete's opinion, but I bet it'll be different. I bet the ladies will agree, and I bet me and Pete will agree, but we'll find out. Maybe I'm just a sexist jerk.
Let's do this, ladies.
I think you don't get to pick your name, your freaking nickname, your name. The grandkid calls you what the grandkid calls you, and then you tell them, "Hey, you want my money? You don't call me that if you need to." But you don't control. You don't get to. Oh, you know what? I hope my nickname. Nobody should ever give their own nickname. I almost said
I know what I want mine to be.
I want to hear.
I want mine to be Pop, is what I want it to be.
Pop, ooh, I like that. I like that.
Yep.
So, but are you going to tell him? This is the key part now, Pete. Are you going to tell him or her, them, whatever? Hey, call me Pop.
I told the dog, but it hasn't worked yet.
The dog. He doesn't want to answer. Ladies, I'm guessing
I mean,
you guys want
it
to
is
control
kind of like, oh, go to Grandpa and then ask Grandpa, and so there is that like, and so my mom has had Dylan call her Mimi, and
okay.
Mimi,
Mimi. But I do kind of agree with him because everybody tried to get Jalen to call my dad Gigi.
Jeez.
It was like Mimi and Gigi, and then it kind of got awkward there. So he calls my dad Dean Bean, like everyone else. Like, I don't call my dad Dad.
You don't call your dad Dad?
Call him Dean Bean.
Okay.
His name is Dean, and he hates it.
Kelly, where are you on all this?
I chose my own name because God help the person that calls me grandma. And so
that's why she's going to be going by Grandma.
And
you get no say.
So Jackie, I'm with Jackie. Jeff, you don't get to choose your terms of endearment. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Jeff because, you know, we tried to get him to call my dad Gigi, and it didn't work. He calls him Dean Bean, just like everyone else calls him Dean Bean.
Yeah.
Stacy said, "My mom is obviously mom to us kids, mom to her to her grandkids. It's kind of huge. And Wawa. Oh my! I got a Wawa conversation or a story to her great grandkids. The oldest great grandson started Wawa.
Wow, they're naming it after a convenience store.
So we didn't know there was convenience stores. We've had foster kids in our past, and Brittany and Samantha are my 2 oldest, and we adopted them. They were foster kids that we adopted. Okay, we had so Samantha came to us at 4 years old. Brittany came at 6. So when Samantha was 4 or 5, we got another two boys, a 6-month-old, and then his older brother must have been maybe about 2, I'm guessing, and he couldn't say Samantha. So he called her Wawa. And when he did it, he spit everywhere. It was great. It would have been a COVID freaking nightmare. But so it stuck. We've called her Wawa since. I mean, when we're being fun.
I have a question.
Only true or false unless it's to the ladies.
No, it's not true or false. I just have I'd like you guys to vote. Can I officially now call Stacy Wawa for the rest of my time?
It's for me.
Yes.
Okay. That's official.
Granny is out, says the bum. Yeah, Granny sounds like a character or something. Ooh, the bum word.
Fox.
My mom was the kids called her Mama.
Mama? I don't know. Hey, Mama. Cricket says afternoon. Jennifer Geiger.
Drag it out a little bit, Jeff. Mama.
I won't.
And
then it was paw.
Yeah, that bugs me. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I got you, Stacy. Well, I'm now going to call Stacy Wawa.
Okay. My mom said she doesn't care what they call her, grandma or granny. She said, just said it. Yeah, okay. Well,
would you prefer Granny?
If you're asking me, no. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So when one of your children gives you an awesome kid, honestly, you're not going to care unless it's. I mean, maybe you will. You look pretty serious. I don't know. Maybe you will.
Well, I mean, she already has a grandchild.
Oh,
And
well, there you go.
has him call her Mimi.
Mimi.
How old is this little person?
Like 9.
Oh, well, then you don't get a vote as a 9-year-old.
Well, he's been calling me that since he was little because I was
Because
like,
he's scared of you. You made him, whatever.
yes.
She wore a "Hello, my name is" name tag around for 6 years.
And then it said grandma on it. She scratched it out. Brian's West Coast Disney
help
Adventure.
the
Welcome to my
person.
book. What's that, Kel? I'm sorry.
I just said, God help the person that calls me that other thing.
Oh, I
I
don't
can't
That's
wait
why I
to-
was asking, do you prefer grandma or granny?
Take her out. Take
Granny's
her out.
rough. Granny's rough.
I'll be
My-
honest, Jeff. I'm just humbled. You brought me on here to find out, all the makeout stories from Taylor with Matt, and I get to sit next to Grandma. So this is great.
Oh my God. Taylor, I'm never going to forgive you for this.
So I've got a very strong dad thing going on. Like I even threw it in my name. And if I like somebody, and I'm sorry, sexism, here it comes, especially a young lady. I'm very like I want to knock them out before I meet them. I want them to feel
You want to knock out what are you talking about?
the dudes who will mess with people I
I'm
like. I want them to know that I'm aiming for their neck. I do. I'm sorry. If I lose some subscribers, I lose some subscribers. I want them to know that I'm not aiming for their chin. And so,
That's awesome. I'll give you my ex's number.
Bring on. I haven't got to hit anybody in anger in a long time. Bring it on. There are my grandparents. Somebody said, there we go. Who is this? Is it Jennifer? Where'd it go? I lost it. Stacy. My sister's grandkids call her Coco. I love that.
Oh,
That is
that's
very
cute.
Kelly is Glamma. I love that. That's fun. My wife has always wanted one of those. What are they called? Are they air? Yeah, they're Airstreams, super shiny, like space age 60s. Like they look like they should be in Tomorrowland back in the day. Wifey, really? What are you doing, Pete?
I have a question.
Okay, make sure you raise your hand.
I did. It's the only one I got.
I know that's why I said that was pretty funny.
Can I do something fun?
Yes.
I'm rooting for you.
Okay, good. Thank you.
That's sweet.
I'm a little nervous. I'm looking down. It ain't me. Still ain't me.
Really?
Wawa, what's up?
Really?
That's my mom.
Hey, Stacey.
But I want to call you Wawa.
Well, no, that's my mom. You can't call me Wawa. That's my mom.
Well, I can't. I'm not allowed.
Seriously, though, Dad Bills wants to call in because they're pronouncing something wrong and he wants to correct them.
Well, he can call me. He knows my number.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
I never pronounced
I just wanted to call and say hi to Wawa because I'm not allowed to call your mom.
Nope, that's my mom.
I'm not allowed to call your mom. You told me that. Bye,
You
Stacy.
can call my mom. She's single. I don't think your wife is single, but you can call my mom.
Hook her up with Steve. We'll talk to you later.
No, I'm not hooking my mom up with Steve. Good grief, no.
Okay. Hey, you know Kelly has a safe word. It's called ears. Just let you know. Okay. Bye.
All right, bye.
All right. Just Stacey Rogers.
So I have at least 2 jokes in my head that will not be coming out of the mouth. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh,
Sometimes
now
I
we
just
will
want
find
credit. I want credit for the potential laugh, but I'm not gonna say it. Okay, that's all. Brian says my nieces call my mom Grandma D. That's cool. Her first name is. I like that, Grandma D. That works. That works. Dad Bill, it's your turn. Oh, I feel like we've done some damage tonight. I blame Pete. How about you guys? Taylor?
He gets all the credit.
Taylor, what do you got coming up for the people so we close it up? We're a little over an hour. I can't believe it's been an hour. This has been I've had fun. I don't know if you guys had fun, but I had fun. My right eye, or no, excuse me, it's my left. My left eye is crying a little bit, which means I had a good time. Taylor, what do you got coming up for the people?
I am going to be, I'm going to try to film the Frozen search thing in Disney World next week.
Don't
And then
live stream with scissors, don't you know?
Oh, that looks scary. Yeah.
know,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
attempting to cut a beauty blender in half and I failed.
Wait,
Anyway.
you were doing what? What a booty blender? What?
A beauty blender?
Okay. I don't want to know.
And then I've got a pin haul and a Disney World haul and another box swap coming up. I uploaded one today and it was a mug swap. The next one is an ear swap.
No booty, whatever swap.
No booty
I really
blenders.
feel like we need Chris Rock. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
I love
There's all
that.
kind of stuff going on over here.
That's not Chris Rock.
And all kind of crazy stuff.
That's not Chris Rock. That's Chris Tucker.
Tris Tucker, one of them.
Love
Do
both.
you
Oh, Pastel Repair.
understand the words coming out of my mouth?
That's my favorite part of a great movie. Right there. Oh, I love him. Pastel Repair, thank you so much. $5 super chat. Thanks for an amazing chat tonight. My abs got to work out. My abs, I had, well, no, they're getting bigger. I didn't even show. I got two things to show. I didn't even show them. What, Miss Taylor? What?
Oh, I said my abs need a workout.
Oh, Dad builds. Thank you.
Kelly, what do you got coming up for the peeps?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have brunch with the bunch. So super exciting. Pete's been coming on. You've been on. Taylor's always on. It's always a kind of moving group of friends that it's always shenanigans.
I told your awesome daughter. I told your awesome daughter before you came on, before we went live, that my daughter was ecstatic to be on your show, and especially having it be her birthday. So that was really cool.
That's so cool. Sweet. So cool. So cool. So yeah, so we've been inviting friends on. It's been lots of fun. And then because I now have a new work schedule, I can't be on Friday nights with the girls for Castle Chat. So I'm going to be bringing Spillin' the Disney Tea to Saturday nights at 9:15 to 10:15.
Nice.
So that'll start next Saturday.
Love it. Love it. And I
Right, so
love
now
it.
it's a Castle thing on Friday, and you're spitting tea on Saturday. I'm trying to get it all down. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I got no jokes, I swear. Pete, what do you got going on for the peeps?
Sunday night's a big one. Do Philly crew. Sitting in the hot seat.
Nice.
That'll be great.
They've had a channel for a long time. They've got huge view counts. That'll be good. You guys definitely want to check that out.
That'll be good. Do Philly crew. Monday night, doubleheader on football. 5:00 game and 8:00 game Eastern Standard Time. 2 different streams, 2 different football games. Tuesday night with Jeff. Wednesday night interviewing.
Whoa. You went way too fast over Tuesday night. Tuesday night is kind of a grudge match. The good guys versus the bad guys.
We're going to win.
Whatever.
So Tuesday night, Jeff's channel. It'll be a lot of fun. And Wednesday night interviewing Earsome Emporium.
Oh, nice.
And the 2 biggest things, which I'm more excited about than anything I'm doing on my channel, no disrespect to any guest I'm doing, is the Pixar selection night, which will be announced on my channel December 13th at 7:00. Jeff will be a co-host.
Am I on that show? Should I open an email or something? What? No, I'm just
open that damn email. Don't come to the show like you did the last time. Am I supposed to talk? Yes, you're supposed to talk. It's all right.
Am I talking about? What's going on?
So that'll be on the 13th at 7:00, and then the night before Christmas with over 110 Disney influencers from social media involved in this event, and I'm just ecstatic. I'll tell you off stream, but we just picked up a major person from the Disney influencer community that reached out to me and said, "Oh, Pete, hey, sorry I missed your email. I'm 100% in."
Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to hear.
Here's my video. So it's going to be an incredible night. And Craig Love and Diz World is doing a phenomenal job with the editing.
Good dude.
Corey Meets World, I think, is one of the best editors in our community.
I agree.
He and Josh from WDW Couple, I think, are the 2. Josh's B-roll is sick. It's so good. So I showed part of the night before Christmas to Corey, and I got back, wow, that's good.
Now, I don't know that everybody knows what you're talking about there. You want to tell them what that is?
What's that? The night before Christmas?
Mm-hmm. And all through the house. Okay.
Night before Christmas is a compilation where we basically took 100+ names and put them into a bowl.
Oh, wow.
And we randomly drew them out and said, these are the people that are going to get to read lines from the night before Christmas.
I didn't know that part. Wow.
Yep,
that's cool.
That's what happened. And we asked the people to read the lines. We put the people in the thing where we felt they fit, and we put them in. And then everybody else that was in there, I reached out to them and told them what we were doing and said, hey, unfortunately, your name was not picked.
Is that another email I need to read? Oh,
no. But much like mine, it's on my channel. I've been promoting it from the get-go. I am not even in the video. Okay. So it's not where it's hey, look at me. I'm not even in it. But we offered everybody else to have a special part of the show. And you are going to see the biggest compilation of creators come together for one night in the thought of 2 things. One, holiday cheer to put a smile on people's face. You can bring your kids, your youngest kids, to watch that night. It will be as clean and as pure as you can find it. But we're turning off all monetization on my channel that night, and we're going to have links for all the creators in our community that are doing Give Kids the World. This and That, Corey Meets World, Resort TV1, Magical News Live is going to have his VB birthmarks, Donna Jaworski. So you can, if you want to be generous that night, you can donate through the charity.
And what night will that be?
That is December the 20th. So the 13th at 7 o'clock is the Pixar recognition night. December the 20th will be the night before Christmas. 1 week, in a 1 week time frame. Plus, that same time frame, I'm interviewing Big Pat Panda on my channel.
Oh, I didn't know that was that week. That's cool.
That's going to be that week. And we're interviewing the night before the 13th. We're interviewing Triple P, who created the night that we do the Pixar event. We're putting in the hot seat the guy that created all the badges. Yeah, so how cool is that?
That is super cool. So I was playing along. I knew all that. Well, I didn't know who he's interviewing there, but I'm excited about all of them. I'm excited about being a part of the Pixar thing. But I got to be honest, I'm super excited about the Night Before Christmas thing. I love that. I love Christmas way more than the average bear. I love that our community is doing that. I love that you guys are doing that. So
I'm so excited. You're going to sit there, Jeff. There's going to be people that sit there and watch this video and say, "Oh my God, how did he get them?" It's going to happen.
Love it. Love it. I'm excited about it. Good stuff, guys. We do this every Friday night. We talk. Usually it's all the whole time. I swear it's Disney pins from beginning to end. And tonight was
the show.
We talk about what the heck we want to talk about. We do talk about Disney pins every week. And let's be real. Talking an hour about Disney pins. Come on. But I love Disney pins a lot. And you know what? It's really just our kind of chance to talk about, hey, what did you pick up this week and have a good time? It's one of my favorite shows. I have a bunch of shows, but this is one of my favorites because of my two friends here and Pete tonight. One of my good friends. This has just been a blast. I hope you guys had fun. Tomorrow morning, Good Morning Disney. Don't come if you haven't seen The Mandalorian and you care, because me and my daughter are talking about The Mandalorian. We watched it, I don't know, mid-afternoon this afternoon, and she hasn't shut up since. She's got so many things she wants to say. So if you want to see a lunatic 16-year-old who is fully passionate about The Mandalorian, I hope she's 16. I don't really know. She's my kid. She's however old she is. Whatever she is. I'm pretty sure we're talking about Reagan. Anyway, be there. We'll talk about The Mandalorian and all this stuff. And then Sunday night Disney Creator, not Disney Creator Live, Creator Talk Live, where we talk about this thing that is growing on YouTube. I love all three of you. That's my safe word, by the way, if you're wondering. Everybody in chat, I appreciate that. That's awesome that Reagan is so excited. She is Mar. Thank you. So Mar, Alex, everybody who's here, Tina, Donna, Stacy, Elena. Hey, Elena, how are you? Everybody. I love you all. Have a great weekend. And you don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Keep waving. I haven't hit the button yet. We're just going to see how long they wave before I hit the button.
I'm not waving. I only got one hand on